Yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy Sunny DEElight, back again with another banger. 2 days in a row. Let's get it. But anyways, before I even start or get into the video, I just want to say thank you guys for yesterday's video. Y'all killed it. So usually I pull about like 20 views, and that's in like a month. Yesterday, after not even a full 24 hours, already got like 27 views. 4 likes. That's amazing, bro. If y'all could do the same on this video, I really appreciate that. And also, leave questions in the comments at the end of this video or at any time of this video. I will be doing a Q&A this upcoming Saturday. So, if you want your question to be read or, anything, put it in the comments. Drop a like. Just spam the comments. Go crazy. Be like, yo, Sonny, why are you so stupid? But anyways, guys, I left off on the last part of the MawMaw's House series, or Tales of MawMaw's House. I still don't know what I'm going to call it yet, but I left off where I was admiring these blunts that the homie Cody rolled. So, let's get into it. That's where we're going to start off. So, I left off the last story at a pretty random spot, which I'm sorry for, but there's no real other way that I could have done it because the story really just amps up from here. And what I mean is, it just went south in pretty much the worst possible way you could think. And we're going to get into that because I'd say there's only like 10 minutes of story to tell. Maybe. Let's get into it. I'm admiring these blunts at the little kitchen island table. And I'm just like, yo, Cody, these are some nice blunts. Who rolled these? And he's like, yo, my guy. I did that. That was me. Those are perfection because of me. I was like, yo, thank you. Because these are gonna hit the dome real nicely. And like I said in the last part, this was like right before I got arrested and put on probation and everything. So I was smoking daily at this point, and I was tapping these blunts. Ooh, excuse me. I was tapping these blunts, and they were hitting. They were hitting. Oh my gosh, I had the hiccups right there. But these blunts are smacking, and then Cody looks at me and he's like, "Yo, I think my grandma is ready to buy that ounce off of you." And pretty much the whole reason that I came to this party, besides coming to meet the homie Cody, was because he was like, yo, my grandma's looking for an ounce of some good weed. And I guess, maybe none of his other homies had decent bud, or maybe they just had decent bud and not great bud. But I was like, yo, I got you, bro. Because, with my plugs, I have, the plugs that I hit up for Reg, the plugs I hit up for the mids, and the plugs I hit up for the good shit. And I have them all categorized and on Snapchat, and I have their names edited by those categories because, that's how you got to do it. Because, I don't know, that's just how you got to do it when you have multiple plugs. But anyways, I go into his grandma's room, and I'm like, hi, hello, my name is Mark, trying to be all respectful, and she's just like, oh, hey, what's up? And, she's like, real, I don't want to say hip or informal, but she's talking like someone who isn't old. I was like, oh, that's cool. And I was like, so you're buying this ounce for Cody? Or she's like, no, I'm buying it for me. Like, it's all for me to smoke. And that's when I was like, yo, that's lit. This dude's grandma smokes a whole ounce by herself. Like, she was just going to take it straight to the dome. And while we're talking and discussing, like, prices and everything, because at first I think I said, like, 180 for the ounce, which honestly isn't bad, but she was like, what about 170? And I was like, okay, that's cool because whatever, you're the bros grandma, so I'll cut you an even better deal than usual. But as we're discussing prices, we didn't notice that Tony from part one is standing right behind us in the room, and Cody just looks behind him and he's like, okay, bro, you got to get out. You can't be in here while this is going on. And I guess since Tony had been like friends and homies with Cody for so long, he was like, come on, bro, why not? Like, you know me, you know that I won't, tell anybody else that this happened. And him and his grandma were just like, no, like, you can't be in here. Like, only Sonny can be in here. And I kind of felt a little bit of a, what's the word? Pride or envy or what? I don't know the word, but If you know what I'm thinking of, drop it in the comments, because sheesh, my brain is just not functioning right now. The blunt hit too hard before this video. But she says that in front of me and in front of him. And then Cody just like pushes him out the doorway and he's like, "All right, bro, you gotta go." And in my head, I'm just like, "Hell yeah, you gotta go. Fuck yeah, this a deal. You can't be in here right now. This is big boy business. Get your perp the fuck up out this room." Nah, that's not what I thought, but I was kind of like, "Come on, bro." Like, because low key, while he was in there, I don't want to say this in the video, but I'll say it anyways. He was low key in there trying to like sell Cody's grandma some of his weed. And I don't know if the dude was like broke or struggling or what, but he was really trying to sell this bud that he had, and nobody was taking it. And they were just like, "Bro, just smoke it yourself, because it's not bad looking weed, but nobody has the money or wants it." But anyways, I sell this ounce to Cody's grandma, and it's all good. It's all great. It's all amazing, because I got $170 that I didn't have in my wallet. And also, his grandma comes back out when we start walking out of her room, and she brings the ounce with her. I'm like, "Yo, are you sure you want everybody to see that?" And she's like, "Well, yeah, I'm gonna roll some of it up." And I'm like, "Yo, that's what's up." First, she put some money in my wallet. Respect right there. But then she's gonna come out and let me tap that. Okay, hold on. Pause. Go back, because I didn't mean it like that. Oh God. She's gonna come out and she's gonna let us all tap the blunt that she's finna roll. And I thought she was finna roll a blunt, but what I didn't know is that Cody's grandma pretty much solely and specifically rolls joints, which I'm still cool with, because joints for me, they're like a special occasion, special event kind of deal. And this was a party, so I was like, "Yo, I'll smoke a fat joint for show." So we go out there, and his grandma's rolling up this joint, and we're all smoking. And if y'all remember from part one, I mentioned there was a dude at the back table who had already been drinking and smoking, who just like kind of gave me the peace sign. We're gonna call him Jew Boy, because that's the only name that I've ever known him by. So I don't even know if he's alive, or I hope he is, but I hope you're doing good, Jew Boy. But I don't know his real name, so I'm just gonna call him Jew Boy in this series. But we're passing this joint around, and I'd say about to the end, probably like 10 minutes later, Jew Boy just disappears. He's like, "I'm gonna go to the bathroom." So we start hitting these blunts up again, or lighting these blunts up again. My bad. Because Cody's grandma decided she was gonna go to bed. She's gonna turn in. We turned off all the loud music so she could go to sleep and everything. And as we're smoking these blunts, Cody's like, "Yo, I'm gonna go check on Jew Boy, because he's been in there for like the last 5 minutes and he hasn't come out." And as he gets down the hall, all anyone hears is, "What the fuck?" And now I'm gonna be honest, I didn't move when he said that, because I was just too high, and I was low key kind of buzzing off these beers that I was drinking too. So I was just like, "Nah, it's probably nothing." But then Cody just storms back into the kitchen, and he's like, "Yo, can someone help me find a mop real quick? A mop and a bucket?" And everybody just starts freaking out. They're like, "Wait, what happened? Why do you need a mop?" And he's like, "Yo, just step into the middle of this long hallway that is in this house, in the middle of in between the kitchen and the living room, and you'll see why I said what the fuck." And we all do. And I shit you not, literally all you can see, wall to wall, floor to floor, from the pretty much like right after you get past Cody's grandma's room, all the way to the front door, basically to the bathroom, is just puke everywhere. Literally fucking everywhere. Like, you know how when dogs, if you've ever had a puppy or seen a video of a puppy, when they get sick and they just start running around and they just start like shitting everywhere while they run, it looks like that, but with puke. And it's horrible, and it smells horrible. And Cody gets this mop, this bucket. He's like, oh my god, I gotta clean this shit up like right now. And then he's like, yo, can y'all go help Jew Boy get into the tub? He's like slumped over the toilet right now. So we go into the bathroom. It's me, Kobe, and Faye. And I haven't introduced Faye yet, but I'll introduce him in one of these later parts when I really first get introduced to him. But me, Kobe, Faye, and another Cody, which I'll just call him Nasty Boy. So me, Nasty Boy, Kobe, and Faye all rush to the bathroom, and we're just it. I still like just thinking about it makes me sick. We open the door, and the scent that hits your nose before you can even see anything is god awful. And then you just see puke on the countertops, in the sinks, on the floor, on the toilet, in the tub, and we're just like, okay, we got to start the tub, clean it out first, then we got to let it drain, then we got to put them in the tub. Because basically, if you didn't know, if a person's super drunk like this, put them in the tub, turn the shower on, put it on cold water, and it'll really help them out because it'll calm down their body and everything. So we clean out this tub, and as we're doing it, Jew Boy's just steady, like, just throwing up everywhere. And we're just like, Jew Boy, you gotta calm it down. I know you can't control it, but you gotta try. And he's just gone, bro. And I didn't understand why he was so sick like this. I thought he was just, all he had done was smoke a blunt and drink a beer or two. No. Apparently, after this party, I had found out that Jew Boy drank like 3 or 4 beers, then started taking shots of liquor, which is a very dangerous combo, and then he started smoking cigarettes and weed, which is an even more dangerous combo to put all 4 of those together in that order. It's just a very bad thing. But we clean out this tub, we throw him in it, and I remember low-key, I'm kind of a dick for this, but I didn't really know him, so I was just kind of like standing in the doorway, like laughing after we had put him in the tub, and they were just like, come on, dude, like, why are you laughing? And I'm like, oh, well, I don't really know him, and I don't know, like, I don't know what else to do because we've already helped him enough. And then I remember Faye and me both took our phones out because we were gonna like get some Snapchat memories, because honestly, whenever something eventful happens in my life like this, I always record it and just, I don't post it to Snapchat, I just save it, delete it, and then I have it in my memory. So, the next year it'll pop up and I'll be like, oh, hey, I remember that this happened and that this was either a really shitty or a really awesome night. So that's pretty much the whole night summed up now. The only other eventful thing that happened, I'd say, was, I think when I left, I think Cody drove me home for like the very first time, and I got to like talk with him some more. I think he drove me home. If not, it would have been an Uber. But anyways, guys, that's the whole Christmas party. First part 1, part 2 to this series. If you liked it, drop a like, drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think of the series. And I just want to say one more time, I really appreciate you guys for watching these videos and dropping the likes, dropping the comments. Really means everything to me. But anyways, guys, it's been your boy, Sunny DEElight. Peace. I'll see you when I see you.